Talk that stuff. April 26th, 2020. Still locked down in the house. We are here to bring you another edition of Talk That Stuff. Only a few comrades on the screen right now, working on getting some more people in here. Hopefully they'll back in while we do our introductions. But let's meet the panel. Let's meet the existing panel. From Saginaw, Michigan, home of the Saginaw Patriots. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for. She's blessed. No, she's that blessed girl.
Peace, what up?
From the town, Oakland, California, home of the Whistlers. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the fresh maker, RTO Beats.
What's up?
I am from Jersey in Florida, DJ Wildbody. This is Talk That Stuff, April 26th edition. Let's get it. Let's go. What's going on? How's everybody doing out there? Peace, DJ Rec. What's going on, my G? How you doing? We just started here. Talk That Stuff. April 26th. We got Blessed Girl in the building, RT on the building, and we're here, man. We're chilling, man. Big weekend, crazy weekend this weekend. As you know, I was slated to rock out against Frank Gates we're going StreamYard. Shout out to Gadget for investing his time on trying to bring the little verses to his page, but it didn't work out. Had some problem logging in. Tried the other few things. We tried to go to Facebook Live. We found out you cannot, you can't go on people's video anymore on Facebook. So then I tried to do like I do here, where I invite people, I screenshot the meets, and then I'll go live from my XSplit software. For some reason, couldn't log into Google Hangouts. So next thing was Instagram Live, which myself, I don't really like Instagram Live. For those of you who checked out the actually live joint on IG, the sound, when you got two sounds going on, you got it's real compressed, so it's just bad sounding, man. I kind of want to do it I figure I wasted spent a lot of time getting prepared for it, so I'm like, not my first option of what I want to do, but I'll tell you, I'll send this out here. If he wants to go again, I'll do StreamYard. It's got to be live. It's got to be better than IG. It's got to be able to be on a decent site, man, when the sound's gonna sound. Who's got the sound on?
Come on my TV.
So yeah, I mean, I'll do it that way, but I'm not gonna do IG Live, man. It's just not built for that. You only can use your you can't use your laptops, right? The RTO can't use your computer. You only use your phone with that, or your tablet, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was that. We ended up doing flipping some grimy sample kits on Phonics.com on Gadget. Shout out to Gadget. He did that today. He had a few cats, dude named Fuse, and then Big Stack rocked the party just a couple of hours ago. Go check out Digital Hustle. They're on there flipping the samples. Gad's going to keep the party going. He's going to have something like that next week. I believe he's going to have Ayatollah on live stream doing the same thing. He's booked for next week. So Ayatollah, for those of you who know who Ayatollah was or don't, go check out. He did a lot of work with Mos Def, Core Mega, Queens dude, real good producer, man. Kind of been quiet the last few years, man, but dude's resume speaks for itself. He ain't no slouch, man. That's what he do. So shout out to Ayatollah. So what's happening with y'all, man? I heard rocking a GTA, man. Let a GTA go.
Just
y'all doing heist?
Same old. No. Just playing some race car shit, I guess, and F1 stuff.
For those of you in that GTA game,
huh?
I said, for those of you that rock GTA, holla, man. We're looking for people to get involved. I couldn't get on today. RTO know where the money's at. I'll tell you like that, man. Put 500,000 in my pocket. What's up, BG?
Not much.
Yeah. So hold on. Let me share this thing here. Let me share it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to get out, man. I'm ready to get out.
Yeah, I want to go digging or something.
Yo, it's starting to really weigh down.
We
Ready
got
to go.
another month till May 17th.
That's what they talking about.
Yep.
Okay. I see. I don't know the states that are opening, trying to open up for business, and I also don't know what that business includes. I mean, opening. I mean, the government people going back to their government jobs, or I need to know. So,
Yeah, I
hey,
don't know.
anybody catch the Havoc? The Havoc. Um, Alchemist. Versus.
I didn't even know it started.
It
I
was
don't
just.
think it happened yet.
I thought it was
happened?
yesterday. I thought it was yesterday. I gotta check that out.
I know the anniversary for
Mob Deep.
yeah, Mob Deep was yesterday.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't see anything. Right, you right. I mean, I'll watch it.
I mean, I'll watch it. Alchemist Alchemist got hits, of course.
Yeah.
But the popular vote, I mean, it's gonna be like, what's his comeback for Shook Ones and Quiet Storm, stuff like that. So, I mean, it's probably gonna be We Gonna Make It.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna go through Havoc's discography real quick. Obviously, Mob Deep, the infamous Survival of the Fittest. What else?
He got some Biggie stuff.
Big Noid, Foxy Brown. He was on the Il Nana. Mike Geronimo, the Mighty RSO, Shaquille O'Neal. You Can't Stop the Rain. Legal Money. The Notorious B.I.G. The Last Day. Cormega. PMD. It's a P. That's with Paris Smith. Mike Geronimo again. Right. Capone Noriega, The War Report. Parole Violators. And then Illegal Life. Method Man to Cal did Playing for Keeps. It's featuring Inspector Deck. Mob D was on that. Let Darkman, Heights of the Century. 99 Murder Music. That was a dope album. Violator. He did something on the Violator album. Nobody Likes Me and Shit That He Said. Nostradamus. He did Shoot 'Em Up. Original Gun Clappers. OGC. He did Suspect. Charlie Baltimore. Cold as Ice. He did the Infamous on there. Coco. Trifling. Mob Deep. LL the GOAT. Queen's Is. Reaching Prodigy. Then Prodigy. HNIC. Then Capone got two beats from him on a reunion. Then he did Nas and Ill Will Records present QB's Finest. He did We Live This, Power Rap, various artists. Him Give Me Sunday, 2001.
I don't think I listened to that album.
Wow, he did Okay, it was co-produced.
I'm waiting for you to get to this one joint.
Yo, what up?
It's gonna be in the 2000s.
Yeah, he did. Infamy Mob Deep was. I love that joint. Tragedy Gaddafi, Onyx, Back the Fuck Up, Hold Up, Infamous Mob Deep Special Edition, Lil Kim, Bella Mafia, Hold It Now, Big Noid, Alchemist, The Cutting Room Floor, Walk With Me, and First to Drop a Beat, Bodyist, Mob Deep Double Shots. Then he did Mob Deep Solidified, Mob Deep, Littles, Gun Love, Ghetto Stars. 04, he did Jada Kiss of Death. He has Y, Anthony Hamilton. He did that. Mob Deep.
Wow.
Hunger.
I didn't know he did that.
Neither.
Yeah.
Lloyd Banks.
Yeah.
America's Nightmare, which I love. K Slade did something for Noid again. Hit Squad, Zero Tolerance. Hit Squad again. The Alchemist presents 05, The Game, Notorious, Tragedy.
The Game.
The Game. Yeah, the documentary, Don't Need Your Love.
Well, yeah, that's the joint. Yo, that's my joint.
Is it your jam?
Did you turn that shit up and play it again?
Yes, it is.
He got a lot of production credits, man. I didn't realize it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know he did. Why? For sure.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Who y'all talking about?
Havoc.
Oh yeah. Havoc he did that joint, the last joint on that Eminem where he sampled that "You Don't Own Me." He
Yeah.
did that joint.
Turned up.
Sorry, I got a little daughter hopping in my lap.
It's
What,
all
baby?
good. Little fields running around. Yeah. Okay. I did not know he did all this work, man. Juice, KRS One of Buckshot Survival Skills. He did that. Havoc, 50 Cent Before I Self-Destruct. He did Gangsters Delight, Prodigy again, and a lot of the stuff he featured on it. But he gave him the beat and some verses. So all right. Let's see, Alchemist. Check out Alchemist. Here's Alchemist. Is okay. 96 Dilated Peoples. 98 Defari. Buck 50. Baron Ricks. 99 Terror Squad. Group Home. The High and Mighty Rascals. Mob Deep. Pharaoh March. Royce the 5'9". Build and Destroy. Missing Links. Dilated People. Prodigy. Capone Noriega. And the Reunion. Everlast. Tony Touch. Buck 50. Freddie Fox. Smudge Peddlers. Big Pun. Cormega. Guru. Casual. Jada Kiss. Fat Joe. Solo Members, Ghostface Killer, Bulletproof Wallets. Wow, I think I know which one he did. Bulletproof Wallets, Mob Deep, Buck 50, Styles P, Nas, 03, Sheik Luke. He stayed pretty steady, man.
Mm-hmm.
Scarface, Papoose, Cameron. Yeah, Papoose was the man in 06. Fat Joe, Fashawn. That's my man there. And the dope, he did that beat. Wow. Wow, for Sean the Antidote. That's crazy. See something real quick.
Early day, like from start to finish, which to look at or even to listen to.
Salute my integrity, strength, and knowledge.
Yeah, he did the whole Fashawn stuff. Dark. Both
The
of
whole
dudes,
thing?
yeah, he did the whole project.
Hmm.
Both dudes kind of got the same kind of sound, man. I can see them teaming up with somebody.
Yeah. So, y'all hear about Kim Jong-un?
Nah, what's going on?
Yeah,
He
I
did.
seen that.
What?
Supposedly he did.
Kim, what's his name? Kim Jong-un?
Yeah.
The president?
Yeah.
What? Hold on. He said is alive and well. Train spot on satellite. Rumors. Oh, wow. Disappears. Hey, man. That's great. Well, RIP, rest in peace to Fred the Godson. As you know, he passed, man. That was crazy. So, yeah, he passed a couple days ago, man.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff is real. What's up, Big Stacks?
Oh, what's up, y'all?
All right.
Good word.
So,
Chilling. Thanks, okay.
Beat maker extraordinaire.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I appreciate it. That was tough. Well, it wasn't tough. I mean, I was surprised that it was easy with the sample packs. Yeah, it was like just you didn't have to think about it too hard. Pause. But yeah, that was cool though.
You rocked out, man. You held him. You held your own. You held him in.
Yeah, I want to have that Teddy Riley moment. I ain't want that Ted moment, man. That was horrible.
Nah, you ain't on Instagram.
That was just awful, man. So I felt sorry for that brother, man.
You shouldn't have all that, those props and assistants and drummers.
We live still, right?
Yeah, we alive.
All right. We live, brothers. Just letting y'all know.
Oh. Okay. Oh, sorry. Well, whatever.
No, you ain't got to apologize for that. Teddy, no.
I stand by
Teddy,
what I
you
said.
messed up,
Sorry.
Teddy.
I don't feel sorry for him. Shit, he was trying to monetize off that.
Yeah, trying to, we're gonna do it. Make sure you do.
And you
He
got here
sure
doing
was.
most.
He was doing a whole nother stream.
Yeah.
Wow, that's why.
Yeah, he was streaming on his own website too.
So
Got
Yeah,
70
doing-
70 people in the house, and we trying to be on quarantine.
yo, so
Wait.
Yeah, no production
Social
team.
so even though like you have to broadcast to your fans, then they could just go on IG. You could have grabbed the recording and recorded that straight to. He did it. He
And
don't
for
know.
the second time the battle happened, which was Monday.
He was doing that again.
Why? I charged my phone up just to watch the battle.
Right,
Just like,
right.
so why did you charge your phone up and you know you was gonna be doing this battle?
Right.
As soon as he said, "Let me get a USB-C cord," stuff went downhill right from there.
I guess.
Wow.
So
Like,
don't
what?
touch nothing.
Right.
Yeah, like what? What's wrong with him, man? Maybe he just don't know what he's doing.
He don't. I
That
mean,
shit.
you think about it. He probably has been people around him all his life, all his life, pampering him and doing. He probably haven't never logged into anything. You got people to take care of that for him.
He said pampering him.
Pampering him.
I can see that too. Like don't worry about it, Mr. Riley. We
Riley.
got
I was-
everything.
Mr.
I was
Riley.
watching Kill's show and they was like, did anybody hear Babyface say I shouldn't have did this shit? But I didn't hear it.
Nah, I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear,
I didn't hear
it.
that either.
I wish I could go back.
Yeah, I need to go. No, somebody posted it.
That
They
Babyface said
posted
that.
it. Someone reposted the whole shit.
Wow.
I need to find. I forgot. I think it was Machine Masters or somebody. They have them up there.
It might have been like after the battle stopped and we had to go
Shit
to
started
separate
fucking up.
stream.
Yeah.
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 And he was like, I knew I shouldn't have did this shit.
Wow.
And he said that, yo.
Damn.
Oh,
And he did that
Babyface
for,
is straight up savage.
and he did it for Teddy because Teddy didn't want to make a fool out of himself. And
Right.
Babyface, was straight.
Babyface literally was doing it, quote unquote, for the culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teddy trying to be on some other shit. I won't say it since we on.
Babyface could have left it as it is, and he could have been, Babyface was nice enough to let him get a redo instead of,
Yeah.
stay up past his bedtime and play some beats, and he still didn't get it right. Like, bro, this you, it's Teddy. Everyone else is good except for you, Teddy. Doing too much, Teddy. Teddy. Trying to monetize. Come on, bro. It wasn't about that. It wasn't about making money. Were you gonna donate to a charity?
Hell no.
Come on, man.
He playing my music shit.
Right.
I'm gonna fucking get some money out this one.
He from that R. Kelly school of stuff, man. That's how them dudes was back then, right, Stacks? Them,
I lost sound. Go ahead.
I said that's how them dudes was. He kind of reminds me of like how R. Kelly was, man. Like, that's how them dudes that came from that cloth, that was cut from that cloth back then. They divas, man.
Yeah, extra. Just make dope music and don't take all that other stuff.
Right.
Why they got to be like that? I don't even understand it. But I guess to each his own. But
I respect it. If I see a superstar with some skull candy earbuds and playing his music on live, I respect that. I was like, this dude is just he's all right, man. If I see a guy with a band, we didn't see the drum. There was a drummer, but we only seen the drum set. Then when the camera backed up, we seen the DJ in the back. Like, what is this guy doing back there DJing with turntables, man? What is going on?
yeah, like that was ridiculous, man.
What's going on, man?
he's so used to performing.
Yeah.
I didn't understand. What was I don't get the rub. Like what?
He had turntables
Hey,
back there.
just play it. Let's get your phone and play a playlist.
Wow, bro.
It did not take all that, but
Turntables, man.
And Babyface knew he was doing too much. He wanted to say it. But
Yeah.
I know he was pissed. Like
That's why he was clowning him on the low.
what is this dude doing? I'm sure he's like,
Crazy.
what is Teddy doing?
We'll see
That
the
dude
Alchemist
said
next
we
week.
do remixes.
He,
I don't do
I don't do
remixes.
remixes. Let's check the news, man. Let's see what's going on in the news. Go MSN. So, could be weeks from meat shortages. The U.S. could be weeks from meat shortages. Pause.
Well,
So, what does that mean? Let's see what that
it's gonna
says.
be hard to get food out here.
U.S. could
Gonna
be
be-
weeks. Go ahead. Plant.
Motherfuckers gonna be vegan.
I was gonna say a lot of vegans around this
Yep.
joint.
Plant shutdowns are leaving the U.S. dangerously close to meat shortages as the coronavirus outbreak spread to suppliers across the nation of the Americas. Almost a third of U.S. pork capacity is down. Good. The first big poultry plants are closed on Friday, and experts are warning that domestic shortages are just weeks away. Brazil, the number one shipper of chicken and beef, saw its first major closure with the halt of a poultry plant owned by JBS SA, the world's biggest meat company. Key operations are also down in Canada, the latest being a British Columbia poultry plant. While hundreds of plants in the Americas are still running, the staggering acceleration of supply disruption is now raised in question over global shortfalls. Taken together, the U.S., Brazil, and Canada account for about 65% of the world meat trade. Wow.
wow,
So,
scary business.
Motherfuckers about to be eating fucking squirrels and shit.
more on meat later. Shit, I'll eat ramen noodles. I'll pass out. Good.
Man, that's too much sodium, bro.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I don't know if you want to do that.
I wouldn't use the packets. You know, the packets got the sodium in it.
Yeah, you better use some chicken broth.
I don't use their
Right,
packet.
right.
I never use their packets. I make my own stuff.
That's
Well,
disgusting.
without
yeah.
without chicken, they can't have broth, bro. That'll run out.
Shut
too.
up.
I don't need no broth.
Shut up, Phils. He got fucking chicken broth that's right now. That shit
I'm
lasts
just-
forever.
I'm just saying. I mean, that'll eventually run out too.
Listen to
We'll
this.
run out of chicken before broth, but we'll have some broth in the meantime.
Hey,
How
this
about the beef broth with all of this shit?
This is from the Washington Post. They said that social distancing could last months. White House coronavirus coordinator says. They said some form of social distancing will probably remain in place through the summer. Deborah Bricks, the White House coronavirus task force coordinator, said Sunday. The same day, governors expressed optimism for the course of the virus and outlined. Coronavirus assistant Al Sharpton said it was the latest instance of conflicting signals also coming from the state. So yeah, so through the summer. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
because I mean, they was talking about concerts
be.
ain't gonna come back till next fall. So
yeah.
Yeah, they under this, come on, man. Don't get me started with our materialism and greed and hedonism in America, man.
Let's check out
Just gotta have a good time. Gotta have a hairdo. Yeah, never mind. You have a new hairdo for your casket, but
I seen.
hey, look,
Go ahead.
I'll be on that same tip. Snacks pause.
yeah,
People rather the human life is not as sacred as the economy, which is sad.
It's not, and this is a receipt to tell you to let you know that for sure. That's a receipt.
yeah. It's a. I mean, America's always been like this. I don't know why people act this
Yeah,
shocked.
they ain't
We
nothing
never
new.
had
Yeah, they ain't
nothing.
nothing new.
Capitalism.
We
That's
never-
what capitalism is.
We never had no receipts though, except for a bigger
Yeah.
receipt like this though.
Yeah, now we have some visually that we can like. We wasn't around in the 1900s, the last pandemic.
Yeah, this is capitalism 101. They it's all about the dollar. They don't give a damn about people.
All right, here are the numbers, man, for the United States. They have altogether than 985,027. Active cases are 820,432. Recovered 109,212, and fatal cases 55,383.
Yeah, I mean, but
To be honest,
they saying
I
that
don't
people
even
who
believe that
recovered
shit.
from it, yeah, but it's probably more. They said people who recovered from it though can get it again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
So there's
So-
no.
I mean, if you catch the flu, you can get the flu more than once, right?
Yeah.
Not chicken pox.
Total cases, we got 2,965,363.
Worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
South America's got a lot of them, and over here in Europe, oh my God, Europe is all red. Africa doesn't have really a lot. I'm just looking at the map here. Asia, South Asia has a lot more. Australia has a few. Anything, nothing past like parallel with like no. They do have them in Brazil. So what about Hawaii?
Yeah, I
Hawaii.
don't trust the numbers.
Yeah, I know.
Motherfuckers just be all over the place with that shit.
Hawaii
Hey, how many
606.
how many deaths by bleach injection? They got those
Shit,
numbers?
two so far that I know.
Let me check that. And somebody really followed that.
I knew somebody was missing.
That nigga
I'm done.
fucking use fish tank cleaner.
Oh, let's see.
Alright, nigga, you use fish tank cleaner,
That's not
bruh.
true. No.
Let's see here. You guys check the draft out at least?
Yeah, I watched
Man.
all of it.
All right.
Shit, I
You gotta
watched
get
like the first
cornerback,
5
huh?
minutes.
Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrow, QB LSU. Gonna be a good pro.
Wow.
Redskins, Chase Young, defensive end, Ohio State. 3, Detroit Lions, y'all got a cornerback, Ohio State. Real athletic dude, ball skills, pretty much everything you want in the number 1 corner.
Hold on, bro.
Not to mention his
Did
pedigree.
you
Huh?
did you see the video of what's the dude who went to Dallas? The wide receiver.
Oh,
He went to Alabama. You see what old girl tried to take his phone?
Yeah, that was
bitch
funny.
back.
CD Lamb. Wide receiver
Yeah,
Oklahoma.
I was dying, bro.
Wow. Well,
Then his mom was like, "Hold on, did she just try that?" And then the old other boy, with the old girl who tried to hug him, well, didn't try, did hug him, and mama hemmed her ass up off him so quick. That shit was hilarious.
we got a lineman from Andrew Thomas. We're pretty satisfied. Good to see that, we got we're gonna move him to right. He played left tackle in college. We're gonna move him to right tackle. We have a solid left tackle, man. But our line's gonna be strong for Jones. Oh, Dolphins got Tua. They just, that's just a. We'll see.
Saw that coming up. Everybody got picked
They got a
early.
quarterback.
Seen it coming.
Chargers got a quarterback. Herbert is he the first round quarterback? You don't get him just to ride the bench. They're gonna try to play him. Panthers got a defensive tackle finally, but line strong again. Arizona Cardinals, they got a linebacker. Jacksonville they replaced Jalen Ramsey, cornerback C.J. Henderson out of Florida. The team, he's pretty good. Cleveland Browns in college. Cleveland Browns got an OT, y'all, not a skilled player. New York Jets, Mekhi Becton, OT, offensive tackle. Okay. Las Vegas Raiders. That looks so funny to see that. The Las Vegas Raiders. He said he's the fastest player. Y'all got a quarterback. The fastest player in the draft also becomes the first in league history to begin his career as a Las Vegas Raider. And Al Davis.
Man, this nigga, I don't know if you saw a video on him. He got dumb hops.
Yeah. One of them freaks.
That dude beast in basketball. Like man.
25 touchdowns, 100 touches. But make no mistake, he's got excellent hands. Perhaps the next Deshaun Jackson. Ruggs should also loosen defenses for Josh Jacobs and his former teammate Alabama. Tight end Derek Waller and wide receiver Hunt Renfro and Terrell Williams should provide QB Derek Carr, quite diverse group of pass scratchers. So where you at with the Raiders, man? You following them? Are you packing up, going down there with them, or you?
Yeah, man, I got a fucking.
I understand. You're a
Las
Raiders
Vegas
fan,
backpack.
bro. You're a Raiders fan.
I got a Las Vegas backpack
All
and
right.
a fucking and a Vespa that's covered in Raiders fucking gear.
You're a Raiders
And
fan,
I'm
bro. Once a
riding
Raiders
out.
fan, always a Raiders. That's what Al Davis
Man, I
said.
am not fucking following to Vegas.
No. So you're done.
Playing that shit. I mean, I look at the shit while now, but as far as support, like buying shit and doing all the normal shit, nah.
The question
I check
is,
games out here and there, but nah, I'm not rooting like
so
that.
you're not gonna root for them. Listen, I was a Nets fan until they moved to Brooklyn, bro. I roll with them Nets, man, till they went to Brooklyn. 'Cause after Jordan left, I didn't have a home. So Jason Kidd got there. The Nets started running. I started riding with the Nets, and all of a sudden they put up and went to Brooklyn. Yeah, I followed them for a year. I couldn't do it anymore. They weren't my team. They left.
Yep.
So I understand, man.
I
It ain't
just
the
I
same.
just spend my football season laughing at the Cowboys.
That's what I do. Whenever the Giants have a bad year,
What is?
here's what I don't get: the Cowboys, man. Y'all had the best line in the league for a long time, man. Best line. Man, y'all line was tops. Kind of remind me of the old Redskin Hog line. Black man, what it do, man?
Hey, what's going on, man? What up?
We're
What
chilling.
up,
Let's see what the
what's up?
Redskins got. Y'all know y'all got a Redskins. Hold on. Redskins. You got Chase Young, defensive end, Ohio State.
Oh, word? Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody been going ape shit about that.
Yup.
I hadn't even really been following ESPN since they started showing them paper airplane competition.
They playing Monopoly.
Right?
This is big, all over this. Trade alert.
Yeah, trade deadline.
CD Lamb. What do you think about that pickup, Stacks? Was it needed? It's on mute.
Yes, I think so.
All right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So y'all gonna replace somebody or y'all just
Oh,
add
y'all
them?
got Cooper too.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm. That's
Yep,
exactly
that's
what
what
I'm
I'm
asking.
saying.
I'm like,
Right.
yeah.
Because we
But
needed
didn't y'all sign Cooper already?
Yeah, our second receiver wasn't that great though. Our other, we never did replace that last year.
Who was y'all second receiver?
That's it was that new kid, 17. What's his damn name? He was all right. I mean, he came on late, but we didn't really do well without a man Cole, without Beasley.
Yeah.
Beasley was our possession guy.
So what the fuck was
Michael
Cole
Gallup
Beasley
or
at
something?
now?
Mike Gallup.
Where did he go? I can't remember where he went.
Who?
Cole Beasley gone. Yeah, he was gone last
Yeah, Cole
year.
went to the Bills and then
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah, they tried to make him a number one. He's not a number one receiver. That's why
No.
Jerry let him go. He didn't give him that money. He's not worth the money. The Bills are the only idiots who would spend the money with him.
Ain't that the truth?
That's why the Bills are the Bills, man.
Yeah, that guy's not. He's not a first option. No,
Nope.
no way.
And they tried to make him
And
a first
according to
option.
BG, they was going to the Super Bowl last year.
He's Golden Richards. I mean, he need to be
Oh,
the third
Bills.
receiver.
Bills always do that, man. They did that back in like 04.
Yeah.
no, according
Should
to
try to tell you. And you was rocking with it.
I won't go for the Bills.
She was watching that game. Her fucking Bills.
He had a good game that.
I'm like, bro, yeah. I'm like, but you trusted the Bills? Nah, I wouldn't do that.
I knew the Bills weren't gonna make it.
That whole AFC East is fugazi. They ain't for real. The Dolphins, the Bills ain't the same little chest teams. They come out, win 4 straight, and then lose the remainder. Go ahead and get their wins out the way.
Yeah.
I tell you who's gonna be good. They ever get to play. We know already automatically the Bucks. That's all they needed. Stop the turnovers. If the Bucks could have eliminated turnovers, Winston wasn't such a turnover machine.
Yeah,
they'd win
Tom
some
Brady
games.
ain't doing that shit,
Nah.
so that's alleviated off top.
Yep.
I didn't watch that whole Draymond Green interview. I didn't watch the whole thing yet.
Yeah,
What's he
that
trying to
shit
say?
was good.
What's he
He's
trying to
telling
say?
everything.
Lord have mercy.
What?
That boy was speaking.
I hope ain't no
speaking.
kids watching, cause boy,
Wow.
Yeah.
What an interview.
Hey,
he
you know
spilled the
what? I
beans?
like that though, because it let me see how he is as a
Oh.
regular person.
oh yeah.
I had nothing but joy watching that shit.
Let me see if I can pull
He
it
was
up.
cussing
Did he-
his ass off.
Did he spill the beans? What was going on?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yes.
spilled a whole pot of beans.
I don't know
It
if
was
he
like-
did that though. God damn.
Hey, well, shit. I mean, shit's out the fucking bag now. Shit, he gone. It ain't gonna hurt
Yeah,
nobody.
so-
It ain't like he's still on the team or nothing.
And now he's a.
Hey, I got a
I'll
new
find
man.
you a clip.
all the smoke with Matt Barnes.
KD.
Yeah, yeah.
People like
yeah,
that was
yeah,
kind of
that's-
our
yeah.
last day outside. You know,
For
so
real.
The idea, I told you,
Right.
like, yo, I'm coming on. So I've been looking forward to
Right.
this. And
Yeah.
obviously, as y'all spoke on, time's crazy now. So I appreciate this, man.
We know you got some shit to get off your chest, and this is the place to do it, my brother.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I'm bringing the smoke.
Hey, first and foremost. Hey, but anyway, man, how are you and your family holding up during this time?
All right, we're gonna
Man,
skip
Shit
we
that.
that
been
you want to
good,
look
man.
for
It's-
is towards the end, or you
absolutely,
can just
man.
find
I was-
someone who
you know what I'm
got a
saying?
clip
So-
of it.
they're kind of
That's just like
deferring to
two
each
hours
other at
long.
the beginning of that season. Like, you take it, you take it. And
It was like
fucking
around the
us
last
up,
30
You know what I'm
minutes.
saying? And so, right by everybody, like, I respect you as a basketball player. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you got to say somebody fucking sucks, say that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It ain't beef. Because if it was beef, I've seen y'all get an assist and scoring a point. Like, I feel like when I get an assist, I scored the point because I helped somebody else score. And so that's just kind of how I always been. I'm not going to fight for somebody to see it my way or believe what I believe or to even know the truth. Like, if that's your truth, that's your truth. Go ahead and roll with it.
Facts. 2018, kind of started a beef between, or you didn't start it, but a beef was started between you and Charles Barkley. Talking about he would have punched you in the face on some shit after you got into a rondo. You go back in the post game and motherfucking punch me then. Talk to me about what that has been like, because it's interesting and I'm perspective.
That laugh.
Here we go.
Being that he's a great friend and all of that, this is fucking Kevin Durant we talking about. Like, yeah, I've done great things here, but let me tell you,
What?
if it was such a big deal with Kevin being here and me being here, if Kevin really wanted to be here, all he would have done is went and said to Bob, like, yeah, I'll stay, but Draymond got to go.
Yeah.
And guess what? Bob Myers would have called me and said, Draymond, I love you, and I won't trade you to a bad team, but
Hey,
where
Bob,
do you
buddy.
want to go? Because I'll help you get the...
Go to the minute 18.
No, BG.
I mean, an hour 18.
All right, this
Okay,
is a clip
well,
that BG sent me. Hour 18? All right.
Yeah.
It wasn't game 5 and it would have been over. But shit happens. But 2017 and 18 probably wouldn't have been the same either, because getting Kevin played a huge fucking role in that. You know what I'm saying? So does the dynasty end up going as long as it did? Probably not. You know, but when we got Kevin, it fucking made it, extended.
Started over. Well, let's get into that, because like I said, you got a chance to win without him. 15, 16, you get suspended, you don't win. 17, you get him. And it turned the world upside down. And we had talked to him earlier, I want to say in January maybe, and how just the world shift. He went from the guy that everyone liked to everyone hated, and he came and joined your guys' team, obviously with open arms. Talk to me about that run and all the success you guys had, the greatest team ever possibly, and then how it ended, and how the game you guys got into it, and how that process ended up into where we are now.
Yeah, so I mean that was great. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me as a competitor, I'm always looking for that next way to get better. You know what I'm saying? And so when I signed my contract, my first or my second contract per se for 5 years, 82, at the time my agent was BJ Armstrong. And BJ, when we met, he had the book, like of everybody's books in the league, their salary sheet. And when we met, he showed me, he said, all right, here's y'all's salary, here's everybody else's salary, and here you are. Now, you can take the max, and that's fine. Or next year, flips to OKC, this guy is up. And what I can tell you is there's a chance y'all can get him. And so I'm like, what, really? And he like, there's a chance y'all can get him. He's like, but Dre, I'm going to tell you, just know that y'all can use him and it'll be great for y'all. And just as much as y'all need him, he needs y'all too. Mm-hmm. And so don't think like, oh, like the world ends for y'all. Like, you won championship and like y'all can get him. We had just won in 15.
If you skip, I don't know where exactly he's at, but if you skip forward, you start to talk about when shit started to go bad with KD.
They're kind of deferring to each other the beginning of that season. Like, you take it, you take it.
But
and it was fucking us up. You know what I'm saying? And so Christmas Day come around, and we play the Cavs, and Kyrie hit the little shimmy over Clay from the block. And it's like, oh, deja vu, Kyrie hits the game winner. But we were still kind of figuring it out that Christmas Day. And after that Christmas Day game, Kevin told Steph, like, yo, I need you to fucking play. Like, just be you. I'm good. I'll be all right. I'll get my shot. I'll get the ball. Just go fucking play and do what you do. I don't need you to defer to me. I'm good.
Right.
When Kevin told Steph that, Steph turned up. Kevin was being Kevin, and that's when we took off. And we ended up playing the Cavs that January, Martin Luther King Day, and we beat their ass by 40 or 50. And it was just like, okay, now this is what we've been waiting on. Now at this point, when does June get here? Finals is won. This shit's over. Kevin's happy as hell, like not complaining about nothing, like just enjoying playing good basketball. And every interview you watch, it's like, yo, I just been wanting to play good basketball. I am now enjoying playing basketball and being with this team. Everything was fucking great. You know what I'm saying? And we win a championship. Kevin win Finals MVP. He fucking, in my opinion, he got the best of Bron that series. Like Kevin was fucking rocking. And we go on, and honestly, you turn on, like after that was kind of that moment of like, damn, Kevin should be the best player in the NBA now because of what he just did with LeBron. And it's like you turn on the TV the next day, and the fucking headline is LeBron James still the best player in the world, question mark. And you got Stephen A., you got all these people debating it, and everybody's still saying LeBron James is the best player in the world. That's when I kind of felt like it took a turn, and then we came back 2017, 2018 season, and Kevin just wasn't as happy. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't as like, Steph, do what you do, Clay, do what you do. All of a sudden, it was kind of just like, fuck, why Steph shooting this shot? Or fuck, he ain't passed the ball. Or why Clay shooting this shot? Or fuck, why he ain't passed the ball? And I'm just sitting there like, yo, that's the same Clay and Steph I've always played with. Like, they ain't playing no different than they've always played. And I know those two guys, they definitely not looking you off. You know what I'm saying? They may not see you because they fucking got tunnel vision at times, which most scorers do. Got tunnel vision at times, and that's why they're great scorers. But they ain't gonna never just fucking look you off. I done played with them since I came into this league. That ain't who they are. But like all of a sudden, everything became an issue. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of at this point of like that fucking season. I know you probably remember David West saying like, y'all don't know the amount of shit that happened for us when we went back to back. Like y'all don't know the amount of shit that we had to fucking go through this year to win this championship.
That's partly why David West didn't come back.
We were able to pull it off.
Yeah,
because it was all just everybody bumping heads. All of a sudden, like Kevin and Steve is like this now. All of a sudden, you know, Steph or Clay or somebody like take a shot and it's a problem now. And it wasn't that the year before. It was just like, yo, I'm playing for good basketball. I'm happy. And then it kind of changed. You know what I'm saying? And so we went through that whole season. It was tough. And I'm talking to Bob Myers. I'm like, yo, I don't think Kevin coming back here. And, you know, Kevin has said to me once before, like, they keep this bullshit up, I'll get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Me and Kay was real close, man. You know, so I'm always in between everybody, talking him off the ledge, fucking telling Steph, like, yo, we need to get Kay a touch. Like, you know, me and Andre would kind of be that guy, like, yo, Kevin ain't had a touch in fucking 10 plays. Let's call some sets for him. Because Clay and Steph running rampant right now. And that's what they do, and that's what makes them great. So ain't nobody ever going to stop them from running rampant. But at times, like Andre or myself or Sean, you just have to dial them back in. Like, that's a part of playing with them. It is what it is.
Right.
And it wasn't a problem in 2017, but now 2018 is always an issue. And so that was a challenge, you know what I'm saying? And like, just trying to figure out, like, how is Kevin going to react to certain shit? You know what I'm saying? That would happen with the team, or that Steve Kerr would do. Like, Steve Kerr would call a play for him, and he'd be like, I don't fucking want you to call a play. I want you to fucking make them play the right way. And it's like, yo, what are you talking about? Like, you say you need the ball and you want the ball, but then when I call a play for you, it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what is it? It's obviously a much bigger problem than just you getting the ball. You know what I'm saying? And so We go on 2018, however we win it. Now, I'm like, yo, I don't think he's coming back. But the thought of three-peating, no one does that. You got the Lakers, you got fucking Bulls a couple times, you got the Celtics, I think. Like, no one three-peats. And so the Spurs, as great as they were, never three-peated. I don't even think they ever won a back-to-back, but they never three-peated. So like, no one does that. So the thought of that is like, shit, let's go run this motherfucker back and three-peat. And so I think he came back because of that. But his heart wasn't here no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was kind of 1 foot in and 1 foot out from the very beginning of the season. And 2019, it's 2019, kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But the one thing about Kevin is he loved the game of basketball, and he's going to give it 100% every sober and go across court. And in my mind, I'm already thinking like, oh, he trailing. I'm about to cross over and take this guy standing here, and I'm going to just flip it back. He going to step into a three. He step into a three, it's game over. We out of here.
Fact.
He stood back there clapping and kind of moseying up. So when I go across, I'm waiting to flip. He kind of not there, and I turn it over, and we go into overtime. He come to the bench, and he slapped the bench like, yo, pass me the fucking ball. And I'm like, yo, what? Like, I fucking crossed across, like running sideways across the top of the three-point line. I'm clearly not about to fucking shoot. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like, fucking run then. And he like, you heard what the fuck I said, and slaps the chair. Pass me the fucking ball. So when he say, Pat, like, he doing all that, I'm like, yo, you better, like, calm the fuck down. I don't know who the fuck you talking to. And then that's kind of where it went from, like, when I'm like, I remember, I already know, like, I got the post of this team. I got the post of the organization. I already know you 1 foot in and 1 foot out. By the way, I'm the closest person here to you. Like, when you have a problem or shit going on in your life, the person you talk to here is me. Like, when I'm struggling with something, I talk to you. Like, we got that relationship. So I already know you 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Everybody else may not know, or it may be a secret to them, but I know. I got the post. And so that's where it all, like, I'm like, yo, who the fuck you think you talking to? Like, nigga, I've been an all-star before you got here. Mm-hmm. And no matter what, I've been doing this. Don't talk to me like I'm one of these little dudes that just don't know how to hoop. I'm a grown-ass man. I've been doing this before you got here. You need to calm the fuck down. And that's when he like, and then he start cussing back, and I'm cussing back, and then DeMarcus pulled me out of the huddle. And like, yo, calm down. Like, I feel where you coming from, but relax. Like, it's too much. But at this point now, I'm fucking furious. We going to overtime. We ain't saying a word to each other. I think we lost that game. And, you know, we moved forward, and it just wasn't right. And so I met with Steve Kerr and Bob Myers when we landed. And they're like, they meet with me. My fiance was on the team playing with us. So she's sitting in the car. I turn the heat on. She's sitting in the car. I'm thinking the meeting going to be quick. She fucking sleep in the car. I'm in the meeting at the airport terminal for like an hour and 45 minutes with them. And they're pretty much telling me, like, you were wrong, you apologize. And my thing to them was, I told y'all this. Like, so, yeah, it boiled over, but this shouldn't be no surprise to nobody. Like, I told y'all what it was. Coming. And nobody did nothing. I told y'all this was coming. And so when that happened, they were like, kept telling me, like, yo, you need to apologize. And I'm like, I'm not fucking apologizing. Like, he 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I meant what I said. I'm not fucking apologizing for something I meant to say. You know what I'm saying? And like, word, I'm not apologizing. So after an hour and 45 minutes, they like, you go home, you meet us in the morning, you sleep on it, maybe you'll feel different. And we meet, and they like, so you gonna apologize? And I'm like, I'm not apologizing. Like, so then Steve tell me like, all right, well, we're gonna suspend you for tonight's game. We played the Hawks that night. We was on the back-to-back. We're going to suspend you for tonight's game. So Bob said it. I started laughing. And he's like, well, that's not the response I expected you to have. I'm like, well, I feel like y'all suspended me to try to save Kevin. You know what I'm saying? To try to, like, make him feel good. Because that's bullshit. I ain't never seen no player get suspended for arguing with another player. So y'all really trying to save him. It is funny to me. He was like, yeah, that's the wrong approach you taking, or that's not the reaction. I said, well, here's the thing. I'm either cuss you out for this or I'm going to laugh about it. I'm choosing to laugh because this is actually funny to me that y'all suspended me for arguing with a player. So I'm going to just laugh about it because it's actually funny. So that means then I go home, whatever. But I told them, I said, y'all going to make a mistake suspending me because the only person that can fix this is me. Like, y'all can't fix it. Y'all suspending me ain't going to fix it. The only person that can fix it is me. And by the way, y'all are going to affect everybody else in the organization more than y'all affect me by suspending me. Everybody else going to be affected. Not me. I'll be fine. I've been suspended before. I'll be all right. I know how to deal with this. Everybody else not going to know how. In turn, I got suspended. They still did it. Sure enough, I still had to correct it. So nothing happened. Like, I got fined. And yet I was still the one that had to go back and fix the problem. And so I kind of patched it up, you know what I'm saying, made it better. But it was never the same after that. But to me, it wasn't the same before that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it was very easy for Kevin to say, oh, it wasn't the same after that. But as someone who had the pulse of this team and still, the pulse of this organization, it wasn't the same before that. And it hadn't been the same for at least a year. At this point,
Wow.
Kevin's a little bitch.
Yeah.
Sounds like it. I knew there was something
I always
to it.
thought that he's badging a little dude. Mama's boy. He Jody. Jody.
I don't know if y'all saw the reports. I think they was more than just local, but he been talking shit about fucking Steph and Clay lately.
He's Jody. He's Jody.
Oh, Kevin Durant?
Yeah.
Why?
He's been on some
he's Jody.
Basically the whole thing, because he was talking about this one time when they had something a press conference or whatever, and he was like, y'all don't do this shit with Clay, y'all don't ask me these questions, but when Clay fuck up, it's all good, because he's like the fucking poster boy or whatever. He said that shit about Clay and Steph. My whole thing with it is, basically, in my eyes, he came in here trying to fucking be the man.
Yep.
And when that shit didn't happen, he got mad as fuck.
Yep.
But
they built the house.
You're not gonna come here and fucking be one over Steph or Clay, let alone both of them. You're not even above Draymond. Like, nah, nigga. These niggas came here when we was trash and fucking built it. Like you said, like, you ain't gonna just take over and be the man. You the best player. You the best player on the court, but fan wise or organization wise, at that, they're not gonna just fucking bend over and let you do whatever. Like, nah, nigga, it ain't like that. So he took that shit to heart. Yeah, like the first year, everything was all good. Second year, like you said, niggas started tripping. So
it was that championship thing with the owner. It was after that owner thing, it was over. He made that statement. When he said he made that statement that kind of slighted Kevin, that was it.
What did he say?
Dang, what did he say? He said something about he basically big up in Steph, and it kind of didn't acknowledge, and he cracked the joke, but Kevin didn't go for it. Dang, I'll find it. It's on YouTube. It's crazy.
Man, had he just came in there with the mindset of getting rings and getting money, he would have been fine.
But he's a bitch.
Yeah, but like I say, he wanted to be the man.
But you're not gonna you're not gonna be the man where somebody else built the house, man. Like,
we know this.
Like,
everybody else know it.
Hey, yeah, if Magic Johnson left the Lakers, went to Chicago, they would have won probably. But he would have never replaced Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
You can't go to somebody top like City. It'd be different if he went to Golden State when they had a piece, and then all of a sudden he became the man.
If he would have came here during the beginning, like 15, and build it with everyone else, yeah. But not when we already won championships, won one and lost to fucking Cleveland, and then come in and win one, and then now are you automatically the man? Like, yeah, you're the best player in the league, but that don't mean that you just gonna come in to take over the organization. Like, nah, nigga. Niggas is loyal as fuck out here. Like, that shit ain't happening.
Yeah, he wanted to be better. He wanted to be better than them to recognize him as being better than LeBron. It sounded like to me. And
that's part of it. That's part of it too. I think that's the whole thing that fucked it up. the whole shit when he won, he beat LeBron, he won. It was all some LeBron's still the best player. So he feels slighted about that. He feels slighted about the organization not treating him as the best player. He mad about the players not treating him as the best player. The fucking media not treating him as the best player. The fans, all that. So
earn that shit. It's about being a teammate
exactly.
too.
All of that,
still calling him a snake and shit.
Good teammates.
All of that, he shouldn't have left Oklahoma City.
Right. But
he shouldn't have, but at the same time, he want to be the man. He ain't gonna be able to just be the man with fucking Russell in. But you still got Russ there though.
But
he was the man there. Russ was playing second fiddle to him. And that was
he can't be. He was.
They just ain't had no big.
Yeah. Well, they did. Well, they big just wasn't as dominant, but Adams was a good big.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's probably the reason why Harden didn't stay around? Maybe like get away from this mother.
Nah. Harden. They traded Harden. They traded him.
Yeah.
But you know,
they shouldn't have though.
No, they didn't trade him. He left.
That's
Remember
what
they gave
that's
him
right.
that,
Yeah,
they
it
gave
was
him
a
that
meal.
bump
It was a
contract.
meal. Yeah, it was a meal.
They gave Serge Ibaka the money. Then in the last hour, they gave Harden a BS deal, and he was just like, "I'm out."
All he needed was an extra meal, and he would have stayed.
Yeah, extra million, and he would have stayed. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But at that time, I think they was cool. I don't think they had any issues. The issues came later.
What you mean with the OKC? Or you talking about?
No, OKC with him and Russ.
No, that was the beginning of the unraveling to me. With Harden left.
Yeah, because they broke up you just made it to the finals, and then you paid the bum out of all four of y'all. Like, Serge Ibaka was a bum compared to the other three.
Yeah, defense and that's it. A decent defender, but that's now he's a shooter now, huh?
Serge?
What is that?
That's somewhat, yeah.
Oh yeah, he told Kevin thanks for coming. Yeah, he named Draymond and Steph, and then said, "Oh, and Kevin, thanks for coming." Like Joe LaCove, like, oh,
wow.
Joe Lacob.
What's going on, Stack?
And I'm doing all right. And Kevin took offense to that. I'm sure. He's a little girl that he is. He didn't name me first. Like, oh, brother, got a championship, idiot. So
Hey, we all know. Like the Draymond said, that he needed them just as well as they needed them.
He ain't about to win a ring with Kyrie.
Exactly.
I can put money on that.
Sure ain't.
Hell no. That nigga think the earth is flat. That nigga ain't going.
Westbrook was bad.
Yeah.
That nigga. Yeah,
Kyrie don't play defense worth a damn. At least Russell a D.
And I don't even think. I think they butted heads because they just on two different things. Like Russell is just a nigga's nigga, and KD ain't fully basically ain't he a bitch. So they butted heads on that alone. Like that now you got two bitches fucking together. Who knows? It might work. That two bitches.
Yeah, they both bitches, right? Jody.
It says one think the earth is round, one think the earth is flat. I wonder how this is going to work out.
It's a half glass, half full, half empty. Wow, Draymond don't bite his tongue. I see.
Girl, good for him. Bro. I mean, much as I call him a hacker, I give him credit for being a stand-up dude.
I knew there was more to it.
Taco Bread International.
Right. That's Saginaw Finest right there.
Yeah.
That was some Saginaw.
Right. Man, fuck tiptoeing around KD, feminine nigga.
Basketball. If you never, well, I don't know if you watched it. He never did that though. He let that nigga have it, pause from the get go.
Yeah, good.
Like he never just because it's KD ain't gonna say shit. He used to yell at that nigga all the time.
I seen it.
I don't know. You saw? Yeah, I don't know if you saw that the game where he was talking about against the Clippers, but then it was going off. That's when he called him a soft ass nigga in the locker room. That's the whole shit that started it between them two.
Yeah.
And nigga he got mad as fuck.
He is soft. He is soft as Charmin. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, man, that shit. I was like, I have a whole new vision in my mind for fucking KD.
Yeah.
It ain't good, man.
Charmin.
That nigga been on some bullshit lately.
It's sweet.
Then he
Eat
let
sweet
these
as apple
reports
pie.
out that he was fucking talking shit about Stephen Clay for no reason, like because they got the shine and he didn't. When them shits came out, I'm like, oh nigga, you was on some whole shit, bro. Like, for
Very much
real?
so.
You really came up in this bitch thinking you was on takeover though?
You looking for shine for? Like, come on, you done had that. Like,
That goes to show you, it's
You got
not
the
always.
title.
It's not always about winning the ring, man. That's if it's not about that,
Ego.
then you ain't gonna land
Ego
too
trip.
good on your feet.
And then as you think about it, it's most 100% about his fucking ego.
did he even
Because
play
what
with the
nigga got
Clippers?
motherfucking? Well, I mean, what kind of nigga got goddamn 6 different burner accounts?
Ego trip. Yeah.
Wow.
Like
That's
this nigga be on some bullshit, bro. Like
He ain't like pulling like that, is he? I don't even see it. Well, maybe he
Pulling,
is. I don't know. As far as dating and stuff, I don't really see him out there like that.
no, I'm not talking. I'm talking about him having different accounts on Twitter so he can say what he
yeah,
needs to
that's
say
right.
and
That's
shit.
right. That's right. That's right. I forgot about
Well,
that.
he got different. Oh my God.
Forgot
Yeah,
about
but
that. Yeah.
you know he got like 5 or 6 different burner accounts.
Right. That's right.
He be like, KD is the greatest. Oh, you don't like KD, man? KD's my man. That boy, he took me out to LA and we had Shake Shack. KD is the best.
Oh,
This
bruh.
that nigga feels some bullshit.
It's time to play Family Feud.
Right. Whoa, wide body.
Hey, anybody got any good jokes?
Huh?
Anybody
Name
what?
something you fill with air.
Tire.
Basketball tire.
Balloon.
Keep saying it. Balloon is number one. I'm only gonna accept the number one answer. I'll let you know. You guys start rattling out, and I'll tell you. Name something you do not learn in school.
Financial.
Silly. Oh.
Taxes.
Let's see.
Anything worth a damn.
Home interior. I don't know. Home interior. Let me think something.
That was
Driving. Well, not driving.
Nah, they got driving.
They did do that. They did. Yeah, they did do it.
Oh, I see what they'll learn.
Airplane.
Cooking. Now they don't have home ec anymore.
Yeah, they don't have it no
They
more.
used to.
Blank just don't understand.
Oh, parents.
Parenting is
Parents.
number one.
What was the answer to the other one?
It was balloons. Somebody said balloons.
Yeah.
Who said balloons?
No, then you said the next one was they don't teach what in school?
Yeah, parenting.
Parenting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Parenting.
parenting.
I thought they did. They do.
Yeah.
Told me all there. Name something. Name something or someone that moves very slowly.
A sloth.
Snail. Or something
Turtle.
or someone.
Turtle probably number one. Yeah.
Snail's not number one.
Turtle, like the BG said.
A picking teenager.
Yeah, elderly person.
Elderly's number one. Elderly.
What's number one?
Elderly person. Jason.
Oh, damn.
Jason moves slow.
Name something. Name something you think of in Spain.
Running of the Bulls.
Wine. No. Man, what's it called? Tango? I don't know. I guess. Let's see.
Formula One.
Let me think of in Spain.
Not Running of the Bulls.
It's on. That's not even on. Bullfighting is number 5.
Let me see.
Fucking. Goddamn. Fuck. The
Spain.
motherfucker who raped all the damn people.
The
Fucking
Moors?
Christopher Columbus.
You guys. It's right there. You know.
Catholic Church.
We're just talking about it every time we go on a retreat. What is our? What do we do on the retreats?
That's not the Pope.
Casa. I don't know. House.
No. What do we go? What are our main objective when we go on
Record.
retreats?
Buying records.
Yeah, that and what else?
Eating.
Eating food. There you go.
Eating food.
Yeah.
Food.
Name something people are afraid of.
Heights.
Snakes.
Dark.
Close.
Snakes.
Spiders.
Spiders are number
Dying.
one. Spiders are number
It's
one.
dying. Fires is number one over dying?
Yeah.
Or snake?
Spiders. Yeah. Just a regular fucking, regular fear of damn people. That shit goes all around from kids to adults.
Yeah.
What, fire?
Spiders.
Spiders.
Oh shit! I said spiders first. Okay.
Name something. Oh, you did? Okay. Good to you.
Yeah, I did. No, it's fine.
Name something that makes you itch.
Poison
Poison
ivy.
Yeah.
It's on there, but it's not number one.
Itch mites. I don't know.
Wool.
Dirty clothes. Dirt. Grass.
So
Oh,
man.
polyester. Polyester.
It ain't grass.
Wool.
Summertime. This is a
What?
hint.
Summertime makes you itch.
No, I'm just throwing a
Oh,
hint.
sunburn.
No, but summertime brings out what?
Flies.
Bugs.
Bugs.
Mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Bug bites.
Yeah,
Bug bites is number
mosquito
one.
bite.
Mhm. Name something the parent might disapprove of.
Sex in the house.
Field trip.
Marriage.
I know you was gonna say that, Stacks. What else?
Field trip.
I mean, like a boyfriend or girlfriend.
Concert.
Drinking is number one. So somebody said
Oh,
drinking.
drinking, yeah.
Yeah, drinking. Yeah, I
Name,
knew that was
name something. Name something you beat.
Oh my god.
Go ahead,
egg.
bro. A drum.
An egg.
It's on there. Drums are on there.
Egg.
Eggs number one because rug is no one's gonna think of beating a rug. So eggs was the next one. You got it.
Damn.
Name something that friends might swap.
Blood.
Joint.
Cassette tape.
Phone numbers.
Drink. Beer.
What type of friends are these? Are these friends
Sweaters.
with benefits.
Clothes.
Right. Clothes is number one.
Close. Okay.
Clothes number one.
Okay.
Name something people put on salads. Name something people put on salads.
Ranch.
Dressing.
Ranch.
Dressing.
Ranch.
Dressing is number one. Nuts and seeds is number two. Be a white salad.
Whoa.
Name something you might freeze.
Ice cream.
Ice.
Ice is number two.
Water.
Water's
Ice.
number one.
Yeah.
RTO.
Yeah, water.
Name something you associate with California.
Wine.
Sunshine.
That's number two. That's number two.
Beaches.
Beach is number one.
Okay.
Oceans. Hey. Name something a person might knit.
Sweater.
Number two.
Blanket.
Blanket number one.
Oh, man, yeah.
Name something you buy by the roll.
Toilet
Toilet
tissue.
tissue.
Number one.
Yep.
Name something you shake before using.
Oh man.
Yo.
Back in Newports.
no.
Back in
Nah,
Newport.
milk.
Milk's
A
not-
creamer. Coffee creamer.
Orange juice.
See. Shake before using. A salad dressing.
Number one. Damn.
Damn.
Wow.
Name
Right,
something.
I do take that.
Right.
Yeah.
Name something offered on airline flights.
Peanuts.
Peanuts.
Almonds.
Yep, number
I'm about
one.
to say.
Snacks.
A rough ass seat.
Name something. Name something women leave lipstick marks on.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
man.
No
Collars.
comment.
A
Collar.
glass. A glass.
Collar.
The counter, the
Wine
sink.
glass.
It's number two. That's number two.
Newports.
No.
Cigarette.
Newport.
No.
I'll leave that alone. I just
Oh,
said
napkin.
glass.
Napkin is
Napkin,
number one.
yeah,
Napkin
napkin.
is number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Name something.
You know what?
was- Name something you associate with Superman.
Clark
Flight.
strong
Flight.
strength. Or frying.
Flying.
Laser eyes.
Flying is number two. Strength number three.
The S on his chest.
Yes,
Somebody
it's
said that.
last.
Somebody said that. Somebody already said it.
Yeah,
That's
I
last
had that. Yeah. I thought
Was that it?
Glass.
No, it's not it. Number one's still out there.
Oh, got it. Oh, it's still out there.
Uh,
the tights. The tights. The uniform.
Close. Cape is
Cape.
number one.
Cape.
Man,
Yeah,
got it.
cape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Name something people complain about.
Everything.
Traffic.
Noise.
Both.
Traffic. The spouse.
Work.
Spouse is number one.
Yeah. I'm about to say, yeah.
So yeah, if you married, you know that one.
Name something people dig up.
Precious metals, coins.
Old shit.
Right. Bullshit.
Dig up. Weeds.
Weeds is number one. Wow.
Yep, weeds. Because my wife gardens.
They smoke it too.
Right.
Yep. Yeah. I didn't inhale.
Name something people try to sneak.
Records.
Let's
See,
see.
No.
I don't sneak records. I bring them in.
What they name something people trying to sneak?
Yeah.
Food.
Nah, that's
Alcohol.
a
Yeah,
Oh
I don't
man,
know.
I got something too, man. Real
Or
quick.
joints.
sugar packets.
Sweets or food.
Like we
or
trying to sneak into the movies or what?
Yeah,
Like what we
yeah,
doing?
Chick-fil-A song. If he'd have said sneak into the movie, I'd have been like,
Yeah, they
750.
just said try to sneak. It's not
Sandwiches-
specific enough.
sandwiches and chicken. Goddamn.
A 750 milliliter.
There it is.
Alcohol.
Oh no, you ain't had a little what's the joint? Flask? Yeah, flask.
No, I just bring a squeeze.
Alcohol
bottle.
is correct. Alcohol.
Yeah, yeah.
He said that. He said
I had
that
a joint
earlier.
that looked like a.
Yeah,
I had a
a
joint that
squeeze
looked like a
bottle.
cell phone.
I just had them Coca-Cola squeeze bottle with rum and Coke in it, but it looked like rum. You
I
know,
just
I
have
mean,
a
it looked
flash.
like Coke.
I had a little flash. Name something associated with the word bubbly.
Champagne.
Champagne is
Popcorn,
number
Or
two.
bubble bath.
Yeah,
Hot tub
champagne,
number
yeah.
one. You got it.
Yep.
Oh damn. Okay.
Name
That's my
something
jet.
you might replace after a divorce.
Your brain,
The lot.
Car,
your
house.
clothes,
Bed.
your clothes,
Your bed.
cars, house.
Mm-mm. That was big. I would be probably
Key.
the first thing I did.
Key.
House.
Spouse is
Key.
number one. RTO is playing
Hell
the game.
yeah.
I was saying the woman. I said the woman first.
Here we go. Name
Layman term.
name something that squirts.
Oh my god.
Name something that
Water
what?
hose.
Squirts.
Water hose.
Cheek.
Gooey duck.
Gooey duck. No.
That's number one.
Not a water hose.
No.
Water hose is on there, but it's not number one.
Oh, shower. Shower head.
Squirt.
Not on there.
Spray bottle.
Water gun.
It's on there, but that ain't number one.
It squirts. Squirt. Let me see.
Lemons.
Oh, aerosol can? No, spray.
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 You said hold on.
Somebody say blood.
I was about to say cologne.
All right, now it's ketchup,
That's
shampoo,
spray,
blood,
too.
toothpaste.
Oh yeah, spray ketchup.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Name
I didn't know
something.
where that was going.
Name something people eat on a diet.
That is
Rice cake.
Rice cake.
Popcorn.
vegetables.
Salads.
Salad is.
Vegetable.
Yeah.
Salad is-
yeah.
Name something that will exist in 100 years.
Roaches.
McDonald's.
Internet. Twinkies. They don't explode.
Think about 100 years from now. What we gonna have? We probably.
I don't know.
Alcohol.
Look, shit.
Hey,
Look,
I
not
think
me.
we're gonna have. I think we're gonna have more bullet transportation.
I say flying cars is number one. I give it to Fields. Flying cars and androids. Name something
You
you.
think so? We got androids now.
Right.
Come on.
Name
Stop
something.
it,
Me
man.
too.
Name something you smell before you buy.
Fruit.
That
Fruit.
could go
Yeah,
go
It's
a
on there.
different way.
Number two.
Hey, all kind of food. Shit. Food. Period. Shit.
Eggs.
You don't
Milk.
smell milk before you buy it.
Oh, you can't.
You break the seal.
Yeah.
Depending on where you at.
Yeah, you're right. Damn, what is it? Smell before
You said fruit was number two.
Cologne.
Yeah, cologne is number one.
Yeah,
that is
cologne is
proven.
number one.
Yeah, that's right.
Name something you do in front of a mirror.
Comb your
Tie.
hair.
Flex.
So I just say,
It's on there.
look at your outfit.
Flex.
Not on there. Yeah, it's on there. Workout flex. Yeah.
Wait, tie ain't on there?
Yeah.
Brush your teeth.
No,
Brush
brush your teeth is number one.
Yeah.
Yep. Brush your teeth.
RTO.
You gotta look in the mirror to do that.
Yeah,
Right?
You don't, but if you just think about how Americans be, then they fucking brush their teeth in the mirror.
Name something parents always say to kids.
Sit
Go
your
to
ass down.
sleep.
Sit your ass down.
Sit
Go
your
to
ass down
bed.
is number 5. Go to bed is last, but it's on there.
Oh,
Take a bath.
Don't ask for
I love
nothing.
you.
I love you is
flush
on
the
there.
toilet.
Don't touch
Wash your
nothing.
hands.
If you break it, I'm breaking you.
Right.
Nah,
it's-
that's black people. They ain't that.
All right.
Right.
Clean. Don't forget to clean out your ears. I don't know. What?
He said, "Don't forget to clean up your ears."
I don't know.
No.
How about
You've been raised by some Karens, huh?
It's
Wash
not
your-
gonna be a
wash
black man.
wash your ass?
Clean your
Yeah.
room.
Because you said name something parents tell their kids. There'd be more some questions like what I tell you or did
Yeah.
not tell you.
Do-
It ain't
They
really
don't be descriptive
platform
enough.
of the
Number
question.
one
They
answer
didn't
is
know.
do your homework.
Oh damn!
Whoa.
Yeah.
Name something sticky.
What up, clean your room ain't fucking
Oh
before
my
that.
God.
Yeah,
Something
Boo-boo.
sticky.
yeah. Name something sticky.
You want to make sure they smart
Glue.
message.
Glue? No.
Honey.
Um,
Honey.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on there.
Something sticky.
Whoa.
Mouse traps.
Oh,
Honey.
Honey's on there.
Sugar.
Glue.
Glue it.
Oh no.
No, glue's on there. It's not number one.
Yeah, I just said glue.
Yeah.
Sticky.
Fucking something sticky.
Syrup.
That's the syrup.
Maybe
Is
it's
it?
syrup,
Don't
yeah.
spill that stuff in your refrigerator. Ooh, Lord.
Yeah. Sure, it won't pour.
Ain't nothing like no
Molasses.
No, but gum
It's
is
not gonna
number.
be that.
Stickers is number one. Gum number two.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Man, get out of here. with
Name
that.
something you ate as a kid. Name something
Macaroni?
you ate as a kid.
Spam.
Popcorn.
Spams.
Hey.
So,
Deanna
Cereal.
sausage.
Cereal.
C
Potted
ration.
meat.
See, rations.
Cereal as an adult.
Hey,
Kraft
potted meat.
macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese is on there, but it ain't number one.
I'm about to say crab.
meat.
Chicken
Yeah,
nuggets.
Chicken
Peanut
nuggets is
butter and
number
jelly.
two. What's up now?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly is on there.
Oh,
Square
Number one.
pizza.
hamburger helper.
That hamburger helper is not spaghetti meatballs. Last.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, y'all missing the whole thing.
Milk.
I can't believe I
Ravioli.
say that. Think about it.
Pancakes, eggs.
What did you get fed Friday at lunch? School lunch.
Oh, pizza.
Pizza number one.
pizza,
Everyone
pizza,
has
yeah.
a national on the national menu. Pizza.
You talking about Blimpie?
Yeah.
Yo, we had pizza. Which really, what's up, CX?
Yeah.
Square
That
pizza.
nigga
Yeah.
say, what did you eat on a Friday at school, nigga? Everybody said pizza.
Man, I ate
Had
the
that square
fries and the
pizza.
butter
Hell
munch.
yeah.
Goddamn
I
America.
like that square pizza too. Put some.
Square pizza with the square pepperoni on it.
I put some like dressing or something on it.
Hot's on it.
My man's mom was at lunchroom. She
Let's
put that in the toaster
Put
for a little.
put
while.
ranch on that pizza.
Oh yeah.
Eat that
Oh
with
man.
ranch. Fire.
Yeah.
Name something sold on infomercials.
Vacuum cleaners.
And,
Makeup.
Holy
Hydrate.
water.
Ladders.
Holy waters. So,
Workout
equipment.
workout equipment. Exactly. Archie, you read my screen, man?
Yep. Yeah, I got that first. Damn it.
Name something you find in couch cushions.
Change.
Coins.
Number one.
Change.
Number one.
Yeah.
It's number one.
Weed.
Name something you close your eyes to do.
Kiss.
Kiss is
Sleep.
number one. Yep. All right, let's move out of here.
I'm about to say fight.
Did you say fight?
No, fight.
All right.
Damn, you gotta close your eyes to fight.
Yeah,
Letting
man,
off a
you
serious one.
gotta- yeah.
There ain't no toots.
Hey, look, as Jay Bishop say, machine gun funk.
Name something that you hold near and dear to your heart carefully.
Eggs.
Your
Pictures.
My social security number.
about to say, by
So,
MPC.
It's I'll count memories. You said pictures, memories.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, my wife close to me.
Wrong answer, Tag.
In my heart. Romantic. I love it, lady.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm ready to go smack mine. She on the couch
What
sleep.
did it say?
They need to have like a cartoon trivia.
Shit, I lose that.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna lose that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Like a Looney Tunes trivia.
Oh, I'm gonna lose that. I don't know nothing about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wessel, Merry Melodies. They were so damn stereotypical too.
Of course, that shit was out like in the damn 30s.
Yeah, I'm saying it's messed up. They didn't show those when I was a kid, man. Look at that shit.
Dun, 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 dun.
Carried it with plate lips and shit. Like, come on, man.
Tape.
That was,
Right, it's just trivia.
that was insane.
Somebody said that the Bulls win a single tip off in the 90s.
In 19,
I gotta finish watching that.
in
That was a
19,
good point.
in 1982, Bill Murray appeared on what American late night
Caddy
talk
Shack.
show
Saturday
as his
Night Live.
first ever guest? No.
Saturday Night Live. Oh no, a late night.
Night show.
Late
It
night.
wasn't no senior.
Said Saturday night.
David Letterman.
Yeah, David
Johnny
Letterman is
Carson.
correct.
The Tonight Show. Yeah.
Yep.
Letterman.
All right, let's go. What's the next one here? Oh shit. Okay. Random trivia.
That's like the Tonight Show, man. It was funny, man.
Executives of William Randolph Hearst media empire conspired to stop the release of what 1941 film?
Shit.
Shit, I don't know. Casablanca. I don't know.
Hold on.
Close.
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind.
Close.
Gone with the Wind.
That was 38.
That's right.
I don't know.
Call of the Wild.
Paper Moon.
Citizen Kane.
Breakfast at Tiffany's. Shit.
Citizen Kane. Citizen Kane.
Oh, Citizen Kane. Still ain't watched that.
Yeah.
Probably won't.
Oh hell no! I ain't answering that question. That's stupid. Make no sense. No, that's stupid.
I'll do a Dragon Ball Z fucking trivia with Fields.
Man,
Hell yeah, y'all be answering everything because I be on this.
I don't even know the character.
What? Who?
Let me go.
That.
Let's go with character.
Yeah, I know you don't know that, Stacks.
I'll be
I'd surprised if you watch any anime.
No, y'all just watch regular cartoons.
I played the video game, but not enough.
To celebrate his 30th birthday in 2010, Google placed a playable version of what arcade game on its homepage?
Pong?
Pac-Man?
That wasn't an
Pac-Man is
arcade
correct.
game. Pac-Man, yeah, I'm like Pong in an arcade game.
When referring to phone calls made over the internet, what does the acronym VoIP stand for?
What's over internet protocol?
That's correct.
Yeah. What do you say? What was that?
He would be.
VoIP.
I mean, what's it? What is it? Voice over the intercom?
Yeah.
What's over internet protocol?
Oh. To learn that. Okay, now I know.
Okay, let's go.
Almost every phone service you have at your house is VoIP.
Yep.
VoIP. What music trivia? Jesus.
VoIP.
Oh, Rob Pilatus and Fabrice Morvan were better known as what?
Milli Vanilli.
Gotta be Milli Vanilli.
Right. About it. You know I would know that. My homeboy was the one who wrote the song. You know I would know that.
That was, man. They pulled it off, man. CD skipping. Probably would have still been fucking touring.
Yeah. It didn't even look like they sung that. You can tell that was some old regular brothers singing that, man.
Man, let me tell you something real quick. I know this off topic. I was there when my man made that beat for that song and wrote the song. He wrote it for the New Marks. Kevin Lyles, you know.
Damn.
Oh wow.
They sure they put
They rhyme so deaf.
I wonder why they used those guys. What was so special about them to where, hey, I just need two dudes to go ahead.
This is what happened. Frank Fabian called him up about the song. When he released the song with the New Marks, which is Kevin Lyles, DJ Spin, and Junie James. And Frank Fabian, their manager, Milli Vanilli manager, called my man from Germany and was like, let me buy the song. And that's how it started. And I was going to the bank with him when he was depositing $300,000-$400,000 checks.
Damn.
All I
need
need right now.
Track like that. Here, take
all
it. Shit.
I need right
I'm
now.
out.
One of them going to the bank with $300,000-$400,000, bro.
I'll be in Panama.
But check this out. The whole thing was he only gave Kevin Lyles. He gave Kevin Lyles $10,000. Gave Junie $10,000. He gave DJ Spin $10,000, and he couldn't tell them what was happening.
Wow.
So him and Kevin Lyles fell out for like 20 years after that.
Damn.
Yeah, he did. But that kind of cheddar.
But he wrote the song. He made the beat on the MPC 60.
Wow.
Oh.
All you know is should he was tape playing.
Did he put the note repeat on there? Or they did?
Well, let me tell you something, man. He made look him up. His name Bill Pettaway. Look him up, man. He the one who got me into music.
Okay.
Every drum machine I had, I brought it from him. from the 808, my first drum machine, all that. If you look him up, you're gonna see his credits. He worked for Timberland. So
I was working part-time at 5 in the dime. My boss was Mr. McGee. Our lyrics from what song by Prince?
I'll say it again.
Say that again.
I was working.
Proud for you.
I was working part-time at a 5 in dime.
Little Red Corvette.
No. My boss was Mr. McGee.
Yeah, Raspberry Beret.
Raspberry Beret, yep. Oh, Prince, man. Jimi Hendrix, Janet Joplin, and Amy Winehouse all died at what age?
OD.
27.
Is it
27.
Yeah.
27.
Yeah.
27.
27.
Hold on, man.
Who replaced Casey Kasem as the host of the American Top 40 radio
Okay.
program?
Somebody else old.
Shadow Stevens.
Fucking knew it.
Shadow Stevens.
Donnie Simpson.
Hell no.
Pump Up the Jam is a 1989 debut studio album by which Belgium
Steve-
dance act?
Technotronic.
Technotronic is correct.
Oh.
Yeah, Technotronic. Get your booty on the front line and make my day.
I didn't know they was from those.
Make my day. Make my.
Ooh, that was.
Hold on. So what was they saying in the beginning?
Oh wow.
Oh, no.
Make that to do that. Take your booty. I don't know what they said in the beginning.
Make my day.
Yeah.
That shit was hard in the
What,
club.
how you go, RTL? How you go?
I don't know.
Oh,
Hey, hold on.
Yeah.
Nigga, take your booty on the dance floor.
hey, you better go to Genius and look this shit up, bro.
Nigga, I don't know what the fuck they saying.
Pump up the jam.
Put that shit in Alexa. It'd be like, nigga, I don't know.
All right, let's go on Roger Wallace.
You said I had the answer, didn't it? Bitch ass nigga.
On the periodic table of elements, on the periodic table, which element has the atomic weight of 1.007994?
Oh, he said,
What's
your answer now?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Hydrogen?
Hydrogen is correct.
Yes, hydrogen.
Smart brother. I knew Smart brother was in here. Who's that? Phil?
Oh,
That's
You
all
call
right.
that nigga
CX.
smart brother. Said smart guy.
I majored in science, man.
Oh, okay.
I
See,
suck.
For real? I
Smart
didn't know
brother.
that.
Yeah.
I
You
was
know, I was a
horrible.
chemist, man.
Damn, for real? I didn't know that. Oh, never mind. Damn, I'm going with shit.
Really?
No,
As soon as he said that, I said,
RTO
oh,
was
never
late to the
mind.
party, bro.
Nigga, I was late as fuck, nigga. Up in the
Oh,
school
really?
bus, nigga.
Hey,
Goddamn,
look, right?
short bus and
look,
everything, nigga.
Look, science slash culinary art.
Nigga.
Raw talk, man.
So we're referring to medical imaging technique. What does MRI stand for?
Magnetic
Magnetic
Magnetic-
resonance
Yeah.
imaging.
Imaging.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
what y'all say?
When used in the kitchen, sodium bicarbonate is more commonly known as what?
Baking soda.
Correct.
Salt.
Yes.
Table salt.
Yeah, baking soda. That's right.
It depends. Is that the Soul Kitchen?
Oh,
And as a bicarbonate too. Shoot, man.
Yeah, bicarbonate. That's right.
I take that shit. That'd be good. I mean, get that antacid out of it.
That's kind of like seltzer water.
It's a good antacid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Club soda shit.
I love seltzer water with a little lime or lemon.
I can't stand that shit.
Can't
Fuck
complain
around and
about.
go to the drink machine and that shit be out.
Yeah, you know, your Pellegrino drinking ass.
Hell no, that shit tastes like a goddamn
And Wallace.
perk.
Do you get the seltzer one or you get the flat Pellegrino?
I get flat. I get regular Pellegrino.
Okay.
What's up, Wallace? I can't drink that shit at all, man.
Hey, what
Yeah.
up? That shit is great.
I know, but I can't.
Yeah, I can drink
man.
regular Pellegrino, the seltzer shit, man. I can't do that.
No,
They gave me that shit.
Are we online? Are we online right now?
Yeah, we're online right now.
Yeah.
How many?
Oh,
I can't
okay.
drink. I can't
How
drink
many-
because it reminds me of magnesium.
How many
Yeah,
planets?
Nigga.
How many planets in our solar system are not named after a god or goddess?
One.
Yeah, one. Oi.
Earth.
Earth is correct.
Or
Yeah.
Yeah. The oi.
All right.
I
Cool.
heard it was
How many?
cool.
How many planets in the solar? How many planets in the solar system?
It used to be
Eight,
nine.
Man, I
It's
don't
eight
even know
now.
now. I don't even know.
I still count
They
Pluto.
taking shit away.
I still
Eight
count
now.
Pluto, man.
Used to be.
You can't count Pluto no more.
Yeah, I know. That's
Not
why I'm
even
like,
that.
they
Pluto's
taking
my
shit
favorite
away. I
planet.
don't know.
That was my favorite planet. Got it.
Pluto?
They named the dog after it.
Probably just gases and shit and all kind of shit. Inferior, superior, fata morgana, or different types of what optical illusion?
Mirage.
Mirage is correct.
Wow, got me with that one.
Here's for you mathematicians. What type of number has no factors other than 1 and itself?
Prime.
Prime is correct. On the periodic table of elements, which element has the shortest name?
Oh, man.
Zinc, zinc.
10. 10 is correct.
Zinc.
Jesus.
Yeah, 10, that's right.
Menlo Park, New Jersey was home to which inventor's research
Go
laboratory?
ahead, Wild Buddy.
Yeah,
I
Bell
know it.
Labs.
Edison.
Edison.
There you go,
How's that?
Thomas Edison. Let's
Y'all
go.
got y'all got a Menlo Park out there?
Yeah, Menlo
Oh,
Park
yeah.
Mall, man. It's got the
We do
Rainforest
too.
Cafe in there.
Man, you should knew Stacks knew that, man. He just came from Jersey, man.
I live like 10 minutes from there.
Tuberculosis is a disease caused by bacteria that usually attacks which organ?
The lung.
The lung.
Correct. A modulator oscillating. No, I'm sorry. A modulator demodulator is a hardware device better known as what?
Modulator. Hold on.
Demodulator.
A MIDI?
A shaking machine.
No.
Is it a space modulator?
No, it has something to do with medical.
Yeah.
It's
I'll say it again. Say the name
a
again.
modulator
It,
demo.
Shake
fucking
Sonogram.
Hey.
No, the shit. Fuck.
Oh, myself.
The shit for your blood, man. The shit for your blood.
Wait,
The shit for your
Wait a
blood.
minute. Wait,
Hold up, yo.
what happened?
It wasn't real.
Hold up. Couldn't have been. It shouldn't have been.
It wasn't, nigga. It wasn't, nigga. It wasn't.
Goddamn,
That was me.
Whoopie
It
cushion
wasn't- it
Peters
wasn't.
over this
He
motherfucker.
said,
No.
The name?
he said
Damn.
a
It's the shit for
modulator,
the blood.
a modulator demodulator is a hardware device better known as what?
Oh,
Defibrillator.
EKG? I don't know.
Close.
Nah.
Or EEG?
Dial up.
Modem.
Modem. Modem is correct.
Modem.
Yo,
man, get
hold
out
up.
of here.
Who stepped on a mustard packet over this?
I was like, speaking of defibrillators, I was.
Oh man.
I know you ain't saying nothing, Wallace.
I never knew that, man, and I got my degree in that. I never known that it was called it's a modulated device.
Wow.
I didn't know. They lost me. I knew modulator.
Part
I
of
didn't-
one time.
Wow. When
And the
there
other time was the keyboard. Don't forget that.
Yeah, keep running with that.
Keyscape.
When there,
That shit was a little wet for a keyboard, but go ahead.
that shit. When there are 2 full moons in the same month, what is the second one called?
God damn, what's that shit called? Fuck, I can't think of the name of it.
Something. Yeah, I was
I forgot the name of that shit.
Blue moon. Blue moon. All right.
Moon.
One more and we're done.
Did you say RT though? He had the reverb turned up.
That was a serious laugh.
All right.
You
When
had
the-
a whole
Nigga,
lot
man,
of
stupid, man. Look.
yeah, the serious sustain on that joint.
on that note, we're gonna
that's
go ahead and call it for the night. Want to thank everybody for coming out here.
Whoa.
That blessed girl, Big Stacks, RTO Beats, Phils, Mr. Wallace, Rod Wallace, Black Man, C extra producer.